what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I actually I was originally planning to scrap this video, the Emperor, but I happened to get his rare weapons, the Drainers. These aren't the ones I actually wanted. I was fishing for the Shadow Razor from Marcus, but I ended up getting the Drainers, which, you know, I was actually happy with because they're not bad at all, as you'll definitely see by the gameplay. They are very, very, very strong, but, you know, I do have the skin as well because I bought the fight pass, but I don't like the way they look with the red gloves. I don't like the way the skin looks with the red gloves, so I just go with the basic skin, the Forgotten Ruler, and I think it looks better anyway. But yeah, so actually I didn't even get it at the end. I didn't get it at the Champions chest. I got it with about halfway through with one of the epic chests, so don't think you have to get it through a Champions chest, because that's not true. Okay, so our first fight, DJ Solo. I've actually never seen this guy before, so I have no clue how he plays, but Hongju and Emperor, it's not a bad startup, but Human Emperor isn't really that good against Hongju because, you know, he's basically ironclad with no unbreakable. So, but I do like the way the Human Emperor fights. I like the, you know, the kung fu style of fighting that he has. And but yeah, the best thing with Emperor is just to try to get to shadow form as quickly as possible and to hit the explosion. And I actually prefer Wild Explosion more than the other talent, Beast Lunge. Like, I don't really think Beast Lunge is necessary, and it's really punishable too if it gets blocked, so I think you're better off just using the explosion damage. So I'm trying to get it right here. There we go. I think they barely just reduced the block break chance of the Emperor just a little bit. It's not as crazy as it used to be in the way from what I've seen. You know, it's more like a 60% chance to block break more than 80 like it was. Like, it was just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it was bad, but it's a little bit better now. As you can see, you just get insane amounts of health back. Usually with Marcus players, when they're going against the Emperors, they just swing out of nowhere in the beginning, so I usually just go back first, which is normally what I don't do, but Marcus has a lot of range, so I gotta be careful. I really love that shadow move. The only problem is you can always recovery kick after it's done, so they can always get damage off that way, but it's not really a big deal, but it's just more annoying. I don't know why he's doing the Emperor clap, and I don't understand. It's a lot of damage, but that's okay. I get a lot of health back. I'm usually pretty good against fighting Marcus because obviously I play Marcus, so I pretty much know his every move and what he's capable of. So I rarely actually lose to enemy Marcus players. It still happens, of course, but I rarely lose with against Marcus. Missed that completely. That's okay though. Oh yeah, that third hit is very slow, but you know, you can't underestimate it. It'll catch you if you try to do it like that. The description of the Emperor says the best thing you can do is be aggressive in shadow form, and you know what? I do agree with that. I think the best thing to do with Shadow Beast is just to be as aggressive as possible, with obviously being smart, not just spamming, but you know, you got speed, you got pretty much every move you have is unpunishable, you got unblockable shadow attacks, and, you know, a good block break chance, so there's no reason for you not to be aggressive with the Emperor. You know, and he's got the best projectile in the game. So I really dislike Emperor campers. I find him really annoying. I think the best thing you can be with the Emperor is, there's a little lag there, is just to be aggressive as possible. But yeah, already you can see the big difference in the amount of health you restore. Okay, it's this guy. Yeah, this guy I have met before, and he is an extreme camper, and I find, oh my god, I don't know why it's always lagging or disconnecting at the start, but anyways, yeah, so he is extremely annoying. Just, you know, campers in general are annoying. I have no idea how he got the grab there. Okay. I thought that was a good roll punish, but I guess not. The nice thing about the Human Emperor, though, is besides the nerfed low kick, he actually has a lot of grab punishes, like grab cancels, which are really nice, that you can utilize pretty well with Human Emperor. And, you know, he also has a really good projectile. Moves back, so that's nice. You can avoid attacks that way. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a very good play on his part, I'm not gonna lie. That was super easy, just to roll up to him and basically go into shadow form myself, and you know, the Emperor is so weak that he melts, so that wild explosion got him. And if you guys are noticing, I'm not using the survival of the fittest at level 10. I actually am using Shadow Mirror now, because I get so much health back anyway, and that I don't find survival of the fittest that necessary. And actually, I've noticed after this update, the Shadow Beast gets a lot more health back by default without survival of the fittest. So not only do you get a lot of health back with your attacks, you also get a lot when the round starts, so it's not necessary anymore to use survival of the fittest if you have drainers. So if you have these things, I think Shadow Mirror, I don't even find Shadow Mirror that useful, honestly, but I think it's better than nothing, because basically I haven't found any use out of using survival of the fittest. So if you have these, yes, go with Shadow Mirror, even though if it's not that useful and it barely makes a difference, it's better than nothing. And the Emperor is definitely better at close quarters than Ironclad. Ironclad is way too slow for the Shadow Beast. Nice block break. Nice. Those spikes are amazing too. People that are being aggressive against you. Oh, ooh. Barely dodged that. That's okay. Give me a little bit of pressure here, which is not normal with him. He's always usually camping his ass off, but probably because I'm not really giving him the chance to camp. And you see, survival of the fittest won a health me right there. You know, even though, like I said, Shadow Mirror isn't that useful, it needs to be taken out and reworked or improved somehow. But it's still, at least it's something. I love his special attack, except in the corner because they can kick you in the face, but still, it's nice. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to do the spikes, but that's okay. It barely got him. Emperor's back attack is so fast and it has really good range. I love it. Stakes me right in the gut with that thing. Yep, spikes. I love those spikes. Ooh, that hurts. Oh. See, that's how I can really tell that a Link player is pretty inexperienced if they have the slashing strike and they do the entire combo string instead of doing one strike, knockdown, and then do a heavy. You know, unless that was a mistake, but I'm pretty sure this guy's inexperienced with Link because it's best to do that. But good games, man. That was fun. Okay, and this guy, I'm not even attempt to pronounce that. And you know, for some reason, when I'm using the Emperor, I'm running into a lot of Helgas. I don't understand why people are using Helga now. Yeah, maybe they're just trying to figure out her rework, but the Helga with that talent, the light burn aura, it is basically a death sentence for the Shadow Beast. You know, Helga is a direct counter to the Shadow Beast, which I find really annoying. You know, you can get her down, you know, like you can kill her with the Shadow Beast, but that afterlife and that period of invulnerability is just, it's a death sentence to the Shadow Beast because he can't do anything for a period of time, and you know, the closer she is to him, he constantly melts. So yeah, I really struggle using the Emperor against Helga. Not human form per se, but shadow form Emperor, yes, definitely. The Shadow Beast really struggles. And yes, I did predict that right there. That was a good jump. Ooh, barely clipped her feet. Ah, I hate that repentance. I don't think it's a good talent, but it's really annoying when you get knocked down by the stupid smite shot. Okay, I have to go in shadow form here. I have no choice. Ooh, that's a lot of health back. That's why I love Wild Explosion. The amount of health you get back if you hit them with the explosion is amazing. Dodge that there, and you know, I could have gotten all my health back if I had survival of the fittest here, but we're just gonna try to see if we can just get all of our health back with just regular attacks without needing survival of the fittest. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you I changed my block breaking talent to innate shadow energy because I've noticed that if I do miss the explosion, the Shadow Beast can be extremely punished, or he can be easily punished for it as well. You know, basically they're free to do whatever they want to him because he's, you know, a sitting duck. But if you have innate shadow energy, you can actually just do the spikes if they're close to you and kind of fend them off. It's not always gonna happen because sometimes they can still beat you out, but it gives you better odds of not getting punished if you have innate shadow energy. And you just gotta get used to using Emperor without block breaks. I mean, I can do it. I don't. You know, you just gotta be a little bit more precise with your attacks. You can't just, you know, just wail on all of your attacks, but it's doable. It's more of a safety precaution if the Emperor misses his explosion and the enemy gets close to me. I can just do the spikes quickly. And most of the time they don't expect it because they're not used to anyone using that talent. Yeah, if you're going against extremely aggressive fighters like Kibble players, yeah, those spikes are a really helpful tool. Just look at this damage. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of damage too. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh, nice. He knew that was coming. Just look all the health I get back, just like that. Boom. I already have full health. Like, it's like he didn't even do, oh, okay, connection. It's like he didn't even do anything. Yeah, guys, these drainers are, if you have a really high level Emperor, you know, you're basically immortal. Unless you're just getting outplayed because this guy doesn't die. Did he quit? Oh, he quit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alrighty, that's okay. Oh yeah, another character I really struggle against. Well, he's picking Sun Wukong, but yeah, I really struggle against Jack players with the Emperor, obviously, because Jack was literally put in the game to counter the Emperor, you know, with the fractures and the Shadow Fortress. So, if there's, you know, the two biggest characters that the Emperor struggles with is Jack and Helga. They're direct counters to the Emperor and the Shadow Beast, so it's really tough. Yes, pretty much the best way to counter Monkey King's Jingu Strike and his Royal Combo thing. I was trying to go to Shadow Form right there, that didn't work. Yeah, I really need to get into Shadow Form here. I was trying to do it right there, I think. Okay. Of course it lags right when I'm trying to go. Yeah, okay. Whatever. It lags right when I was trying to go into the Shadow Beast. Get close to him here. He gets close for some reason. I'm not sure why I hit him back up, but I took that chance to hit him there. And alright. Most likely he's going to bring in Jack just because of his... Yeah, exactly. Because of Shadow Fortress. And Jack players usually play really, really cautious against the Shadow Beast, naturally. you know, those spikes don't really work against Jack just because of the Shadow Fortress. It is really a struggle to beat Jack with the Shadow Beast. And even though I know he has great reaction, I still launch projectiles at him just because sometimes you can catch them dashing. You can get the, oh no, okay. Catches me with that. I did not think he was going to do the meteor. I thought he was going to do the heavy attack. Just like that, I get my damage back. He's just building up the damage with the fractures, but, you know, one shadow attack, I get basically full health. You know, these... Oh, that is a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, he's doing so much damage with one single attack. Misses the kick, thank God. Just waiting for an opportunity to attack. I think he could have grabbed me there, but for some reason he didn't. Yep. He mistimed his up attack. Jumping for a grab. This is really looking good for us. Gotta watch out for that shadow attack. Jump in for a grab again. And yep, Jack will bleed out right there. He says, well played to me. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It is not easy beating Jack with the Shadow Beast. Especially without block breaks. Especially without block breaks, because I'm using innate shadow energy now. Ooh, 10 fractures against Marcus. This is tough. This is really when those drainers come in handy. You know, as long as you can keep constantly getting damage in. You know, not let them get a good combo on you. Because look at that. Almost half my health is gone just from one special. But those spikes, those spikes are amazing. Really good at warding off aggressive fighters. I really love to utilize those spikes. Dodge that arrow. I thought he was going to do a shadow attack, but they're not. Most Marcus players aren't stupid enough to do that, so. Okay. Alright, great timing there. Impeccable timing. I don't think he's going to bleed out, so I'll finish him off right there. Alrighty. Yeah, that was a really fun game. The Emperor is just godly. Well, anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is really cool to see. A lot of people, not yet anyway, don't have the drainers because they're not a huge whale like me and just buy their way. You know, and like, I can officially say that, you know, to get these early, it is definitely pay to win because, you know, if you get these, you're just at such a huge advantage when you enter Shadow form. And they're just amazing. You know, it'll be a lot better when you start to see more and more people have weapons, but as of right now, you know, I haven't met anyone that has the weapons yet in my server, and it's just basically, this guy's really hard to beat, you know, and yeah, it's just godly. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.